Hey, this is Sour Savior. I've been working on a variety of door designs using honey blocks and slime blocks recently, and so today I think that I have finished building this design, which has an opening that's currently 10 blocks tall, although I'm pretty confident that it could have been 12 since that's the push limit. And I think it should work, but we'll find out because I also thought it should work the last couple of times I tried it. Well, here it comes. Oh, that is a huge relief. Okay, yeah, so now we can walk on through. And if I had theoretically rigged the buttons up to both sides instead of just one, we could be doing this from the other side. But here's the closing mechanism. There it is. It worked. Okay. So it's pretty straightforward as these things go. I use this flying machine here uh, with the regular pistons on the top so that there's no slime crossover shenanigans. So each one of these could be pushing up to 12 blocks. This version's built 10 tall, but like I said, it could be up to 12 and theoretically a lot less than 12 if that's what you wanted. So they fly up and they push the blocks into place, and then when this thing reaches the top, I've got this block here sticking out of the bottom that completes the circuit here and triggers the whole thing to go back down and get out of the way again. And then up here, this unfortunately somewhat larger and more complicated version of the exact same thing is pushes the door out of place in order to clear up the doorway. And then again, there's one block that completes a circuit to trigger the whole thing to reverse. Now you gotta be very careful, like any slime and honey block flying machine. If you get the timing even a little bit off, it's very likely to stick to itself and jam up and need to be completely rebuilt from scratch, which happened to me several times during the development process, which is why this build that I was working on Wednesday morning is only just now going up Friday night. And that and as far as width goes, I know it looks really awkward being this narrow. It is tileable essentially infinitely up to the limits of your processor. I'm not likely to end up using this build on my survival world because I don't like that there's a little bit of honey and slime visible when the door is closed. This frame here doesn't necessarily have to be obsidian or another immovable block, but it does have to be something that won't stick to slime. So you could theoretically use pumpkins or glazed terracotta instead of obsidian, but given that it was just for a proof of concept, I used the first block available on my toolbar that wound up being obsidian. So there it is. So far, the most successful of my attempts at making a cool door, and in the process learned how to make these multi-segment flying machines, which might very well get to be the next Redstone Intermediates video. So tune back in this Wednesday for for that video. Thank you for watching.